All right. Here, my friends, are some that I've done in the past. This is a this is a social studies journal that I've done in 5th grade before in the past. And you can decorate it however you like. Spend a day building a title page or something for you to have there. I'm not going to tell you what to do this year because it's kind of, it's really up to you. And then you can tell that it just gives us a place to do our activities. We can print them off and color them and label them as we need to. And there's a huge timeline of all the history we learn. It's great. It gives you a spot to keep everything. Here is an old example of a journal I did when I taught 6th grade science. And so, you know, it has lots of different cool pictures that we'll draw in our science journal, diagrams, drawings, notes, concepts, diagrams, what everything's called, right? Everything's got a name in science. Just sometimes there's just a whole lot of data that just goes into a science journal. But you can tell that we put a lot of work into it, and we're going to talk about what makes a good science this year. And so there you go. Yeah, you load it up during the school year. It gives you a central place to do your work and to get your work done. Here's the basics of what you need. If you want to decorate it and make it pretty, go for it. More power to you. But if you want to just keep it plain and simple, you need to get a Sharpie or a Sharpie equivalent so that what you write on it won't wear off. And you're going to put your name on it, and that's the key. If you don't put anything else on your science journal and all it has is your name on it, if it gets lost, at least it finds its way back to you. But if you will label it as your science journal, you can do one for social studies as well. Well, then, guess what happens if you leave it laying in the hallway? Someone's either going to give it back to you because your name's on it, or they're going to give it back to me because I'm the chief science nerd around here, and I'll get it back to you, right? So that's how that works. Make sure you buy a bunch of them. That's your assignment here at the beginning of school. Find a bunch of these. We're still going to need them. We're not going to tell you to buy everything on the school supply list this year, but you will need a place, a central location just to do your work. They're smaller, they fit on a shelf better, they stack better, they're just much more compact and convenient than the larger style notebook paper. So go grab a bunch of these. They're great to have. They're fantastic to do your work through. Some of you will be coming back to school and then going back to home and going back to school and going back to home and come back to school and back to school and back to school and home, school, home, so, you know. So these are good to have so that they can travel with you. All right? Get your journals, get them set up, get yourself ready to go for the first days of school. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.